Hi, my name is John Kozinski, and I'm going to be talking about clearing up the confusion about diet. So today we have a lot of ideas about diet. All the health gurus know what you should eat. So they tell you. So we have the health guru who low carb, they say you should all eat low carb. They have the health guru who say you should eat like grok. That's the paleo, that's a famous, well-known paleo supporter who talks about his name for people who lived a long time ago was grok. We have people who say you should eat vegan. Some people who say you should eat no fat in the diet. Read my lips, no fat. I think that was one of the quotes he made in a conference that he made. Famous low-fat, vegan-oriented health doctor. You have people who say we should eat no animal food at all. People who should eat according to your blood type. We have diets that are named by their health gurus about places where you'd want to live, like the South Beach diet and Hillsdale diet. I'm waiting for the diet where my father grew up, the Brooklyn diet. I haven't seen it yet. But we have all these diets, and everybody knows how you should eat. The problem is that there is not every diet for different people. There's a famous school that's gotten well known recently who have everybody teach about their diet, and then they say everybody needs a different diet. Somebody needs raw, someone needs this, someone needs vegan, someone needs low carb, someone needs this. But this really doesn't fit with the truth we know about the people from longevity cultures. So people in longevity cultures have been studied around the world. There's people who've studied in South America, people who studied in part of Italy who had longevity. We have people who are studied in parts of the Far East who are known for their longevity, famously people in Okinawa. We have people who have studied in all parts of the world, mostly in the temperate climates. People had longevity, especially in areas that are mountainous. And there have been about 8 to 9 to 10 groups have been studied extensively for their longevity, and they have something all in common. And this gives us a clue about what we should be eating, although we may not eat exactly like them because they basically ate foods that were in their climate, that grew there. So what did they eat? And this is basically tells us, well, they ate all the macronutrients. So they ate carbs, they ate proteins, they ate fats. Nothing was left out of their diet. All of them ate substantial amounts of carbohydrates, but sometimes that was from tubers, sometimes that was from grains. Tubers like sweet potatoes, like foods, or potato-like dishes. So they ate that. All of them ate animal protein every day. Sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, but just about every day or almost every day they ate some kind of animal food. They ate cooked, they ate raw vegetables, they ate natural sugars. Some places for their longevity were known as being honey eaters, so they ate a good amount of honey. They ate fruits that would grow there. They ate a variety of animal foods. They ate natural fats. None of the diets were low fat. None of the diets were low calorie. So they ate at least 23 to 2,500 calories a day, sometimes substantially more. So they ate natural foods. What they didn't eat highly processed foods, though one group known for their longevity likes to eat a little bit of donuts every day. They're still known for their longevity. So they ate primarily unprocessed foods, natural foods. None of them were salt-free. They used herbs. They used natural seasonings. They used some nuts. Some had no nuts. So basically, what the diet that they ate and the diet that we need for health is not the diet that is extreme or restrictive. I call these diets the city diets, city health food diets. So diets had 3 square meals. So what I mean by that is the diets had carbohydrates, they had proteins, often from animal food, they had vegetables, they had fruits. This is the diet that this takes the confusion out of the diet, these longevity people, because they were time tested for their longevity. So if we want to be healthy, we want to really do something that people found was time tested in their diet. We all need the same kind of diet, in a sense. We need adequate of the macronutrients, proteins, fats, carbohydrates. We need actual carbohydrates. We need enough food, adequate food, so that we get enough calories. This is what we really need for health. We don't need any finicky diet that was created by some health guru and living in a nice place like South Beach. We don't need a prehistoric diet, because they've now found that people in prehistoric diets ate a lot of carbs. Some of them ate quite a bit of carbs, but we don't have to eat exactly like them. So how we need to know, we need to have the macronutrients, and then there's another thing we need to know of food that is different. We need to know how food really affects us. This is something I call the energetics of food. How does different carbohydrates affect us? How does different animal foods affect us? How does different vegetables affect us? So this will be a topic for another time.